Yo, everybody, welcome back to Real Stuff Radio. It is your boy King Bowen here, and I'm here with two new people along with my co-host C Destroyer. Say what's up, bro.
Hello.
His name's actually Cole, and then you got Gojo down there below my profile. Say what's up.
Hey.
And then you got my boy, the Mercen Avery.
What up?
Yeah, so pretty much it's episode 2. I won the last episode, so I obviously picked the topic, and the topic of it is, what is the funniest thing that has happened to you in a store? Or maybe something funny that you did in a store. And yeah, so whoever's story's the best, we're all gonna vote on whose story's the best, and whoever wins obviously picks the topic for the next episode. You guys know how it goes. So yeah, who would like to go first? Yo, ain't no
Nose goes.
nose goes.
I put Kamari.
All right, come on, you go first.
Alright. So, I was younger, and I was in a store.
Uh-huh.
I peed on myself.
You what?
I peed on myself,
Oh, all right.
and the lady that was in the aisle seeing me, but she didn't say nothing. So, I bought my snacks and stuff, and I got out of there. Like, I got out of there because, I had to go check my drawers when I got done. You know.
Okay.
You know. And
Oh.
then other time is when my brother was walking in
Bro, we need
our hallway.
we need one story, bro.
Not multiple.
It's gotta be one
Oh.
story.
Oh yeah, so then my story's over then. I peed in the store and it was funny.
All right.
It was funny to me because I never peed on myself.
Never.
Never.
All right, Cole, you're up next.
Okay.
Let's hear
So
it,
I
man.
was pretty sure I was in Walmart or Myers. I don't know. So my mom takes forever to go shopping when I'm with
Okay.
her. So when we finally get done, we go to some checkout. It's not like one of those scan things. We have to the person scans it.
Uh-huh.
So then, I'm hearing fine in the client's getting loud. As we it's some, I don't know how old he was, but he was at least 5, maybe older. And the crying was literally getting louder. Dude, and my mom decided to pull into the aisle where the kid was crying. And he's like, "No, I want that." And his mom just wouldn't get him anything. And then he just starts throwing stuff out of the fucking cart.
Hey.
And my mom still stays in the same aisle. And I'm like, "Can we go to a different aisle?" And she's like, "No."
So your
And
mom
then
made you sit next to this kid?
No, because he was they were checking their stuff out. And then we had another person in front of us. He was chill, I guess. But he just continues throwing stuff out until his mom just gets fed up and then starts spanking him.
Yo.
Well, he's spanked right in the those benches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing she was too weak to hold him and hold him with one hand. So he just took him over to the bench, laid him down, and just started spanking the shit out of him.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, I got you. Coda, do you want to go next, or do you want me to?
Sure, I'll go. Although it's not very long, but I thought it was hilarious. But
All right.
it was probably just to me. But let's just say
Big,
time I went on probably one of the most cursed shopping trips I've ever been on with a certain somebody
Oh,
and a certain family.
Bonnie Trump.
And let's just say we were walking around trying to get stuff, you know, snacks, drinks, like lunches and stuff, because I was staying the weekend. And let's just say the person that I was staying the night with decided to pick up a hot and ready chicken nuggets or something from the Walmart heated section and chuck them at like one of the walls near the top, and it freaking exploded. And it was awful. Like, it wasn't even meat. It was like mush inside of a breaded ball.
Ew.
I ain't never ran away from an aisle so fast because that stuff was nasty. And I'm pretty sure there was a Walmart worker like right around the corner. And I ain't gonna talk about how even after that, I'm pretty sure I saw some special ed kid doing some stupid, like, he was doing something stupid. He was in the aisles, one of the aisles next to us. I mean, and he was in there, he's going, mm. Even after we were the chick, well, I didn't throw them. The person threw them. And yeah, those chicken nuggets are probably still there, if I were to guess.
Wasn't that me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I did some stupid shit back in the day, you
And
know.
after that, you grabbed the biggest freaking jar of pickles you could possibly find and put them in our cart.
Dude, those pickles were nice.
Your mom told us to put it away.
She wouldn't let me get the Among Us toy.
They wouldn't let you get the Among Us toy or the freaking Siren Head toy. Stupid.
Clicks into the principal.
Alright, I got y'all. So, basically, I was at Meyer.
You're
Either which one y'all want to hear? Because I got two. Y'all want to hear the one at Meyer or the one at Target?
I thought you should be going to one story.
I know.
Target.
Okay. So, we're at Target.
You're
So, you know, I was at Target and stuff, and I was just, you know, being goofy in stores like I usually am. And I was with a couple people, and my mom and my sister and all that stuff. And then, like, we come, like, to the toy aisle and shit, and I find a bunch of balls, and I start... I found some
No.
balls, and I started chucking them across the store. Like I threw like 3 of them. This was back when I was like 8 o'clock. Wait, what? This was back.
I was 8 o'clock years old.
Back when I was like, I was say like 13, 14. And then so a worker came up to me
Oh no.
because apparently somebody got hit with the ball. She came up to me. She said, "Were you the one throwing these balls?" And I said, "No, ma'am. It was not me. Not me whatsoever." She was like, "Well, I have reports of somebody throwing a ball and it hit someone." And I was just trying to figure out if it was you or if you knew the person who was doing it. And I was like, "No, ma'am. I have no idea."
that boy.
And so she left. And then, you know, I came over to the phones. So there's a couple phones. And every time I'm at Target, a lot of the phones that they have on Showcase are like available to touch and turn on and turn off and everything like that.
Oh, I might know what you done.
So every time I'm at Target, I search up some
Oh.
rather keep-safe
Inappropriate
stuff.
Not safe for work.
Yeah, some not safe for work stuff. And
Yeah.
So I pretty much, I was on the phone and I searched something up and I went to images and I clicked on one of the images and I did that for every single phone I could do. And then I left and I was spying on the aisle because there was there was what was it?
Indeed.
There was a family with a kid.
Oh.
And I was spying on the aisle because I was gonna laugh my ass off if somebody saw something. And the kid was touching all the phones. And the kid ended up turning on one of the phones to see the picture. And the kid saw the picture. He started screaming, and he ran away to his mom. And his mom came over to the phone, and she saw it, and she was like, I heard her say this. She was like, "Oh my fucking god!" And then he got the husband over there, and the husband. They reported it to the worker at Target. And yeah, safe to say, I haven't been back to that Target in a while
It's
because
not the one.
yeah,
Footage.
that's the one in the yeah
Um,
yeah. But yeah, so that's it for all of our stories. But we only have 10 minutes on this episode, so I feel like we should run some more. Alright, we should all do like another story and then just vote between like whoever's stories were the best. But like I would make sure that the stories are kind of long. But yeah,
I don't really have long stories.
you did it. You did in last time we tried doing a podcast. You had one that was like
Yeah, but I didn't want to do the same thing I talked about last time.
you can if you want. But anyways, Cole, start us off for round 2.
Oh yeah, I got one now.
Oh,
So I was with one of my friends. I'm not gonna tell. It wasn't Tom because I didn't meet him yet at this. Like, but I was like, shit, what was his other name? I think Jacob. I don't know, but I'm with one of my friends and we're like in the toys aisle because I got some money. I don't know why I forgot how I got the money. Probably I don't know, but we're in the toys aisle. And then I see some stupid ass
Yum.
what's stretchable Hulk, I think.
Oh God.
I didn't stretch it in the breaker. I didn't do that. I threw it.
How far?
Like I just far enough to hear some loud crashing. Like I'm pretty sure I knocked over some Bobby boxes. Because like we were looking through the other aisles before we went to the final one, and I threw that, and those were the only things on top that could make a loud noise. So then I threw it, and it hit those Barbies, and then we're like, "What the fuck was that?" So we go over to check. I don't know why we went to check. We should have just went home, but um we but it was the Barbie toys, and then we just put those under the shelf, not under them, like in the
Bro.
shelf. And then Jacob decides to open up some stupid ass thing. I forgot what it was. I think like some Nerf gun toy.
Bro opened up a toy.
Yes. And he just throws it somewhere else. I think like the over where I found the Hulk, but I just heard the gun. Well, it snapped. Like one of the pieces snapped off. And we went to check. And we just like went home after that. I don't know how the fuck we didn't get
Yeah, I
caught.
would too. Bro didn't want to get caught. Kamari, would you like to go next?
No.
I'll go next.
All right, bro.
Okay, let me brainstorm here. Okay, I think I got one.
Okay.
So let's just say I was with my mom and my older sister, and we went to where was it? I think it was Meyer. Yeah, it was Meyer. We went to Meyer at like 11 o'clock at night,
Okay.
That's such
and
a vibe.
let's just say one of the people there were a little handicapped, not
Oh,
physically, but
great.
you know what I mean. Um, so yeah, one of them was a little handicapped, quote handicapped, and so they were a little, they were acting odd, okay. So we went to the toy. For some reason, the first place we went was the toy aisle. Out of all places we could have possibly gone, and my older sister grabs, what was it? You know those like styrofoam swords that like whenever you hit something with them,
They glow
they'll
up.
like go. Yep.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
she grabbed one of those and she picked up what was it? It was like one of those like LOL surprise eggs. You know what those things are?
Oh no.
She said throw it to her, and I like tossed it to her, and she just ends up smacking the crap out of it with that stupid sword. And I'm not even joking. That thing probably flew across half the store. I can't even lie. That thing flew. And my mom came over and she's like, "What'd you guys just do?" And I told her because, I don't feel like she'd care. And you want to know what she asked? She
What?
asked, "Can I do that?"
Oh.
She ends up missing like the first three swings. And then she finally gets a piece of it on the last swing. And just as she smacked it, it like flew over to the furniture section,
Mm.
and freaking an employee popped up as soon as she hit it. And we had like a whole entire grocery cart full of like snacks and stuff. And they done kicked us out, and they called the police, and we had to go drive away. It was kind of stupid.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Dang. But blood didn't get cut, did he? Kamari, what you got, bro?
You said what?
I said, what you got, bro? What's your story?
What? I was at my grandma's house, and my cousin, he was by the fence, and he went by the fence, and he tried to hop over, and he got his balls electrocuted.
What?
Rose
Wait.
was in the hospital for a couple of
Bro,
days.
that's not even near the store.
I was gonna say, wasn't it supposed to be at the store?
Yeah.
You said different stories.
Yeah, but
No.
alright. Same topic, different stories.
It's all good. Please.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go again. So, back in Kentucky, some stuff went down, let's just say. So, huh? Alright, well, so, the last time I went to Kentucky was, I made a story about it in the last episode. But, yeah, around that same time, me and my cousin went to the store because my papa, told us to grab these couple of things. And he thought we were old enough to do it. And stuff like that. And so, I'm more of the mature one than my cousin. And so my cousin wanted to go to the toys. And since I was like a kid at the time, I mean I'm still a kid, but like when I was like a lot of a kid, I of course I like toys too, so we went there. And um so pretty much this is a long story. So pretty much we were messing around with the Pokemon cards and stuff.
Okay.
And my cousin was like, "How much would you pay me if I opened up these cards?"
Mm.
And I was like, "Bro, I'm not paying you anything. You're gonna get in trouble." And he was like, "I bet I could do it and not get in trouble." So he took, I would say, probably like this big old box that had like these special cards in it, and he opened it. And so yeah, he opened it, and then so after that, he opened it. He obviously he was opening the packs of the cards, and he would when he got special cards, he would put them in his pocket. And so eventually there was a person that walked by the aisle. I tell you what, I've never seen a person move so fast. He slid that box underneath the shelf. He took all the cards, put them in his pocket, and we walked away like nothing happened. And and then he wanted to ride on the bikes.
Mm.
So he took out a bike and he was driving it, and I was walking away from him to grab his stuff, and then I heard a loud crash.
Oh no.
And so I go over there, and the bike is across the aisle, and he's on the floor, and he's crying. And so I'm like, "What happened?" He's like, "I crashed my bike on the corner of the freaking aisle." And his knees all like scraped up because he slid across the floor. His knees all, busted up, and he had all these Pokemon cards on the floor because he took them all. And then a worker came by, and he put all the cards back in his pocket, acting like nothing happened. And then she was like, "What are you guys doing here? Did you just crash the bike?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Where are your parents at? We need to have a talk with them." And by the way, my papa, he drove off.
Oh no.
He drove off to go run some errands because he thought it would take us a little bit. And he's the only person that took us there, so he wasn't there. And so, she took us, or she didn't really take us, but she led us into her office, and we had to sit there. And at the time, she didn't even know that he was holding, I would say, $50 worth of Pokemon cards in his pockets. She was like, "So what were you guys doing back there?" And then of course, I snitched on him because I'm not trying to get in trouble by my papa and then my mom. So I was like, he took a bike and he crashed it on purpose, and he was like, "No, I didn't." And we were arguing for like 5 minutes straight, and then she finally told us to like be quiet, and then she told us, she was like, "Here's what I'm gonna do." So because we both had a phone, she was like, "One of you guys call the person, like call your parent or guardian, and have them come pick you up, and then I'm gonna have a little talk with them." And so me and my cousin both looked at each other like we were looking in the corner of our eye at each other. We were like, "Nah, we ain't doing none of that." And so obviously she walked out of the office to go, continue working. Me and my boy snuck out of that office. She left the door cracked, and so we took that office, because technically they're not allowed to hold us like back.
Yeah.
So we still had all the money we needed to buy everything, and so we slipped out of the freaking office door, and we were booking it to the exit, like big area where the exit is. And then he was calling his papa. He was like, "Can you come pick us up now? We're done." And so he drove on by. We were waiting outside across the parking lot behind a field where the lady wouldn't see us. And by the way, he took all $50 worth of those Pokemon cards. So he has like $50 worth of Pokemon cards in his pockets still, and he stole them. And so, obviously, he never told his papa about it and stuff. And then so my papa showed up and he was like, "Where's all the stuff at?" And he was like, my cousin was like, they were all sold out of everything. And he was like, "That can't be true. There's no way you guys, or that store is all sold out on everything." And he was like, I'm sure it's right, or maybe we just didn't look hard enough." And he was like, and then my papa was like, "It's probably that one." And then so he was like, "Come on, let's go back in the store."
Oh.
He's like, "Let's go back in the store." And so all of a sudden, my cousin, like as soon as we got in the store, my cousin was saying that he had to shit. Because he just didn't want to like be near the lady. And so me and my papa, we just shopped for the rest of the time. But I was also on caution too, because that girl, she also knew who I was too. So more of the story, like that was it, bro. He still has all those cards to this day, as far as I know.
Did you make it out?
Yeah. We made it out. We didn't even get in trouble. Well, we did get in trouble when his papa found out that he stole a bunch of Pokemon cards.
Oh.
That's for another time. Well, that's pretty much the end of my story. Stories. Kamari, would you like to do another story?
That's about a store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, me and my brother, right? It wasn't me that was in the store. I was at home, but I was walking towards the store, and I guess I found out that my brother went to the store without me, and while he was in the store, he was with his friends. I'm not gonna say no colors, no names. He was in the store with his friends, and his friends were stealing at the store. So he decided to steal at the store with them. And I seen him. And then we got all the way up to when we got to the house. I tried to play it off, let him chill for like a couple hours. Then I went to go tell mom. And my mom choke slammed him.
Oh.
And beat him to death, and he got cut on his eye by his eye because he stole out the store, and he never went to the store ever again without me.
So your mom beat the shit out of your son?
Yes.
Bro. I mean, alright.
I mean, it's something about a store, I guess.
Well, you guys, do you think that concludes this episode?
Jesus.
I would say,
Oh
let's
yeah,
just-
did I tell you that? Did I tell you his balls had a red spot on it?
bro, okay.
What?
Bro, no
But
one
she-
need to know that part.
Because she hit him.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Fine,
Yo, he
Kelly.
said no one
You
needs to
know-
know that part.
No, she hit him in the dick, and it like.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
End of story. We good now. Time for 14.
Alright, well, my vote, since you can't vote for yourself, and I can't.
Dang, our
I
stories are that bad.
actually, you can vote for yourself. I'm gonna allow that, but I can't win because I was it last time. So, either the winner's gonna be Cole, Dakota, or Kamari. So, my vote. Who had the best story? Kamari's just funny. The first one, the second one was just weird, and then
Yeah.
kind of sad that for your brother, cause he got beat the fuck out. Cole's was funny, and Coda's was funny too. So to be honest, this is hard. But I gotta say, everybody can vote twice. Just like take turns since we had 2 stories. Everyone can vote twice. Yeah, but just not at the same time. After everyone's got at least 1 round of voting done, then we do the next one. So I'm gonna vote for Cole. I'm gonna vote for
Wait,
Cole.
so I got 2 points.
No, you got 1 point. I haven't used my other vote yet. So now Cole.
Okay.
Now it's your turn to vote on for somebody. You can vote for yourself if you want. Actually, no, we shouldn't do that because that's unfair. Okay, yeah, no voting for yourself.
And we can't vote for the same person that just chose the.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, same person can't win twice. So you can either vote Kamari or Coda.
Dakota.
Alright, so Cole and Coda got 1 vote. Alright, Coda, your turn. Who you voting?
Well, since I got 2 votes, that means I can use them.
You can't vote.
I'm gonna
You can't. Hang on. You just only use 1 right now.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, I'm not trying to be biased, but I'm gonna give it to Cole.
Alright.
I wasn't really that. Who the hell's calling me? I am not answering that fat ass.
Okay, so Cole has 2, Coda has 1. Alright, for my final vote, I'm gonna vote Kamari because Kamari's first story was funny as shit.
Yes, it was, but the second one I would say would win it.
So Kamari got 1, Coda got 1, and you got 2, Cole. So who's your vote? Cole, who's your second vote? Final vote.
I would say 2. I meant no, Dakota. My bad. I didn't mean to say 2.
So Cole has 2. Coda has 2. Wait, Kamari, who are you voting for? I forgot to ask. Who do you vote for?
Oh wait, yeah. He has 2 more votes. So basically, if you vote me and Dakota, or
Coda. Fuck. Kamari, who are you voting for?
wait, hold on. Should he have 1 vote? Break the tiebreaker.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Kamari, you got
no.
1 vote. You can break. You can actually no, because he could potentially win.
Make or break.
Because Coda hasn't voted yet. Kamari's
you're
got
right.
2.
I still
Kamari,
got 1 more vote.
who do you want to use your first vote on? It can either be Cole or Coda.
Coda.
Alright, Coda's got 3, Cole has 2. Alright, Cole. Your second vote. Oh wait, you already used it. Coda?
Yeah, I am the only one who has. Oh wait, no. Me and Kamari both have 1 left.
Yeah, so who are you using it?
Okay. Regardless that the topic was about being at a store, I low-key thought that Kamari's second story was kind of funny, so I'm gonna give him the vote for that one.
Alright, so Cole and Kamari are tied, so Kamari, you're the tiebreaker between
no.
actually no.
Dakota has points. Doesn't he have 4?
No, cause he has 3.
Oh,
You
wait.
and Kamari have 2.
Oh.
So, Kamari, you can either vote for Coda to win this thing or vote for Cole to tie it up. And then I'll just be a tiebreaker, I guess.
Yeah, well, you could break the tiebreaker right now.
Yeah, actually,
No.
yeah. But we're just gonna tie it up. So it's either Cole or Coda. Who wins?
Why I can't vote for you?
Because I was the winner last time.
Yeah. Coda.
All right, Coda wins this one. Hey, everybody watching, if you made it this far, Coda has won this episode. That means he gets to pick the topic.
Surprise.
He can pick the topic for the next episode. Nobody knows what it's gonna be yet. But yeah,
Gonna be on September 13th.
September 11th, 2001.
what you mean
No.
September 13th?
Who said 13th?
The next episode is probably gonna be like maybe Monday.
Sunday.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody watching, the Mercenary or Coda has won this one. Go subscribe to the Mercenary. I'll link him down below as well as Gojo and Z Destroyer. So yeah.
I'm surprised I won.
I'm
So
just kind of
I'm not a very good storyteller.
I mean you won, so I gotta figure out the voting process because that was low-key kind of stressful. I'm not even gonna lie.
That was
Yeah.
funky.
Yeah, I'll figure out a voting thingy. But yeah, everybody watching, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to Sea Destroyer, subscribe to the Mercenary, subscribe to Gojo, bro. And yeah, I'll
Link in
see
the
you.
description.
Yeah, you can just click the link in the description, subscribe to them, comment down below what
hold up.
any topic
Yeah,
recommendations.
my name's Jojo.
Yeah. But comment down below any topic ideas, cuz you know, you never know, we might end up using one. And you know, leave a like so we know that you guys are enjoying the content and enjoying the podcast, you know. And yeah,
And
subscribe.
I'm gonna be posting my